We've been tanning a lot of hides, almost done with this chunk of them, probably like 40, 50,000 total hides just to land ourselves at 85, magic 85. Now we can use the 2 Mechan's Shadow, which is a pretty big deal. That's it's a nice weapons upgrade. 85 magic was the goal for now, so let's go ahead and sell off all these leathers when I'm done here. You know what? Roll the intro, roll the intro. Alright, the weather's not looking so good today. Let's go inside and record, huh? Alright, the green D-hides have sold, or the green dragon leathers, I should say. We're looking at a little over a 21 mil cash stack. I was looking at 17 mil and some change in my cash stack when I started that off, so something like 3 to 4 mil profit off of some magic levels is really solid. We are going to use those magic levels back at Zora soon, but maybe not even this episode. I got some quests coming in hot. First, we're going to knock out Legends quest. I did get it started so I had access to the jungle at the very least, but I do need to wrap this quest up. The goal today, as you maybe could tell from like the thumbnail or the title of the video, we're trying to get Dragonslayer 2 done. So Legend Quest is a requirement for Dragonslayer 2. It's kind of long on paper without a doubt, but this won't be too bad. We started the episode with some magic gains. Now that we're getting Legends Quest done, I'm still knocking out some magic gains. Of all the combat options that they gave us there, magic XP just sounded the most enticing. There's 4 quest points coming in hot and Legends Quest complete. That specifically was a requirement for Dragonslayer 2, but the 4 quest points is really nice because I need 200 to start that quest. Here's another quest done, A Tale of Two Cats, a little bit of Bob action coming in hot. Also, hold on, we are mistapping like a motherfucker. I think I got some lamps to work with here that, I'm gonna put these in Slayer XP. We just got Magic XP from Legends Quest earlier, but it's not gonna let you choose Slayer. I like getting me some Slayer XP. Tale of Two Cats done, another Dragonslayer 2 requirement. Here's the end of Ghosts Ahoy. This would have been a reasonable one to do fairly early in the accounts. This Ecto feels nice to have, especially if I start knocking out some herb runs for a little bit of passive cash. I could always use some more farming XP too, but some more quest points done. Yo, I thought this was the quest where they removed that one line where it calls you fat. Bro, that was Lunar Diplomacy, not a Dream Mentor. Damn. Now I just gotta fight this fat blob instead. It's alright, I mean, we're almost out of here. Nothing better than a good old safe spot. Thing was almost dead when it got over here, but this is the best. Like 9 out of 10 quest fights, I swear. They're like, you gotta kill this level 200 fucking beast. And then they're like, or you can just stand by this thing and kill it. And you don't even really have to try. See, watch. The Untouchable. I'm about to be the Untouchable. Look at this thing. He didn't even know I'm over here. Come here, come here, come here. Where are you going, boss? Oh, God. It smacked me. We safe? We safe. This will be the end of Dream Mentor coming in hot. This does unlock a few other lunar spells. None of them that I plan on using, like, right away, I guess. And we got this lamp for a little bit of bonus XP that I rubbed the lamp. I would like to knock this out in Slayer Life. We don't have as many unlimited choices here, do we? Then Magic XP it is. I like Magic and Range Life currently. I would like to get both those levels up, but Magic, I don't know, Magic XP seems a little more valuable to me at the moment than Range XP. So we take those. I got another boss fight coming in hot. We're doing the Haunted Mine right now. This is not a requirement for Dragonslayer 2, but it will be nice to get the imbued salve amulet for fighting Vorkath in general. It's not that bad of a fight. We should be out of here soon. Yo, that DDS spec hit on the second hit. He might come up dead. Hold up. I'm gonna get smacked by this machinery. Careful, son. He might just pop up dead over here. Where is he? There he goes. Later, bro. Here's the end of the Haunted Mine quest once we get up here. It's nice for some quest point life. 2 more quest points. We're only 3 away from being able to knock out Dragonslayer 2. But also I'm going to fill up on a few extra of these salve amulet pieces. Let's actually make a salve amulet. There we go. Salve amulet achieved. Let's go ahead and get some extras. And then I'm going to want to imbue this a little bit later. Alright, we're knocking out In Search of the Miraqui. I have no idea how to say this clan's name. But we found them. 2 quest points coming in hot. I wouldn't mind doing further down the vampire quest line. Eventually Sins of the Father unlocks some interesting money makers, but we're just doing that one for now. Tears of Guthix coming in hot. Dude, no way I haven't done this one yet. This is a nice, like, free quest point to land us right at 200. I can go ahead and take my actual Tears of Guthix run, and then Dragonslayer 2. Alright, here's the moment. Dragonslayer 2 times. This will be the last quest of the day. Big questing episode with this one on the list, but shouldn't be too bad from here. Forgot about the Robert the Strong fight. I went and bought a cudgel so that it would hit pretty well. Apparently he's fairly weak to crush, and the cudgel is super cheap. Even if it was fairly expensive, we can just buy it, or sell it back, excuse me, when we're done. Get there, son. Jeez. 55, bro. It's all right. I think I'm going to be okay. So some of the cutscenes in Dragonslayer 2 are pretty S tier. It's a very long quest, so in some ways it'd just be nice to skip out of here, but I don't know. They're a little cinematic. They went pretty hard with the quest, and I can appreciate that. All right, so I have my Vorkath fight coming in hot. I am going to upgrade my crossbow at the moment and buy some regular ruby bolts. I do plan on fighting Vorkath after this quest and getting my assembler, and I'll probably knock out dragon bolts for that instead, the dragon ruby bolts. But I think I'll be able to get through quest Cath with the setup that I currently have at the moment, or have. English? Let's move on, dude. You ruined the whole clip. Okay. Alright, first order of business. I came up with an idea randomly during stream while just mumbling about old school RuneScape mobile only games. And I think we got a decent one here, so if you want to chime in on your opinion on this, let me know in the comments section below. I'm currently kind of avoiding content that might get me a drop that's too expensive. Technically, I don't have a problem with just suddenly having 100 mil in one drop. Why would anybody have a problem with suddenly having 100 mil in one drop? But it feels clunky for the series. I don't want to be at the 50, 60 mil mark, get like a 240 mil fucking... What is 240 mil right now? It's probably not a good example. But if I did like Corrupted Gauntlet and I pulled an enhanced weapon seed, it's like 160 mil. Series over, bro! So in general, my plan was to avoid any content where that could happen until we make 100 mil, and then we're working on the next goal, which is likely to be 1 bill, spoiler alert. Even then though, if I was working on making 1 bill, technically I would want to avoid like Tombs of a Masket, the brand new content, until Shadow of Tumekin, or Tumekin's Shadow, whatever it is, were to drop under a bill if and when it ever does. Now, that could take a while. It might not happen. Look at the Twisted Bow. Though the Twisted Bow has hit under 1 bill before, it's a much different item, blah, blah, blah. I'm not actually trying to compare them. I'm just saying, even on a road to a bill, even getting a Twisted Bow, that would just end the series in one episode. That's not what I'm trying to do. But that doesn't mean I can't get the drops. So I'm not saying that I'm suddenly going to pull off some content where I could get 100 mil or even a 1 bill drop during this episode. But I think that if I were to do like a Tombs of the Masket KC, and I suddenly pulled Osmunten's Fang is maybe a little bit more reasonable of a pull. You never know. You can get the Shadow. I should be allowed to use the Osmunten's Fang, but not sell it is where I would lean with that. If I just sell it and end the road to 100 mil, I guess we made 100 mil, but my goal in the series is to show a variety of moneymakers, not just make the money in one drop either. So, if I were to ever get a drop on a road to 100 mil, road to bill, whatever we're going for, and it was worth more than whatever the road to was, how about I don't sell it, but I'm allowed to use it is the rule. In general, I don't have a lot of plans to grind out really thick drops suddenly on this series. This is not an immediate problem. But without a doubt, I would like to do at least like 1 KC Tombs of a Masket on mobile. And there's a couple of drops that are worth over 100 mil. And now, instead of a roadblock, if we get one of those drops, I feel like we got a good idea for it. Well, now that we spent the whole couch scene not telling any jokes, I actually don't have a lot of jokes lined up right now because it's playoff baseball season, and I don't know when this video is coming out compared to this filming session. So if I were to say what the series is for any series, it's going to be wrong by the time you guys watch this. Maybe Editing Dak could help me out with that. Hey everybody, it is Editing Dak here from the Ed Boys, and I figured I could help out Couch Dak with what he was trying to get at. Game 5 of the Guardians and Yankees series will be happening the same day that this episode comes out. So that game starts like 6 hours after this episode's released. Within 24 hours of this episode coming out, we'll either have a happy Dak or a sad Dak. Actually, right when that game ends, here's a good shout out for I'm going to be starting a stream right then and there. Maybe come hang out with happy Dak or sad Dak, whatever happens. But please, please tell me the Yankees take it in New York and send the series to Houston. So the month of October, as a big baseball fan, tends to be a pretty busy month. No matter what teams are left in it, I find playoff baseball to be very fun to watch. So I miss a lot of streams during that month, which means we got time to make some mobile games while we watch baseball and maybe get some extra mobile episodes out, huh? That has kind of been the story of this series. It's been like bursts of episodes and then maybe no episode for a little while I'm working on other things. But in general, I appreciate you guys sticking with this series overall. I do have a lot of ideas for future content on the OSRS Mobile Only series. But on that note, I have to continue to make gains and work on that, dude. We gotta get some more episodes out now. Did one of the producers take my Yankees pill out of here, bro? Not only am I trying to chill, I'm trying to get some Yankees juju going, man. I don't know what's going on by the time this episode comes out, but we need to be rooting right here, right now. I've had this pillowcase since I was like 9, bro, I swear. Have a good night, boys. Good luck on the gains. Enjoy the rest of the episode. I love you. Alright, I have a ridiculously high... Whoa. I was about to talk about how confident I am with this fight. I had no idea that I forgot, at least, that the quest start fighted right as you went in. I have a very high KC at Vorkath overall, but I'm very used to walking in the room and having to wake him up. I wasn't ready for the fight to start. We have mistapped on this zombie. Oh, we're gonna be okay right now. Pretty low on food. Went for the combo eat. We got one swordfish lying around. It wouldn't have hurt to do sharks instead of swordfish. A little bit more food per inv spaces. And there's a few other upgrades you can make if that was a problem. But we made it through the quest Vorkath on the first try there. Post-quest Vorkath has a lot more health. So grinding it out like that is not necessarily going to be phenomenal. But that worked. We got the kill. Let's go. Part 1 of the Galavek fight. Just helping with the boat here. This is actually easty-peasty. Now that I had an easty-peasty time saving all of these boats that are currently wrecked in the water, we're trying to make our way to Galavek. This is actually a pretty cool scene overall. Whoa! I forgot about some dragons to fight. Wait a second. Here's the part of the Galavek fight that killed my main on the first attempt. It was not getting to the right spot in the waves here. But now that we have Tombs of Masket, anybody who's been fighting Z-Back, you got a little bit of bonus practice on this. Yo, be careful. Other than that fireball, bro, I almost took that firebomb to the face. You gotta get out of here. Easty, though, we're cruising. I was waiting for more waves to happen, too. I thought they happened more often. Bro, we're home free. Just let me see that XP drop. Come on, baby. Send us home. There it is, dude. Galavek fight complete. No way. Maybe now the crew will let me out of this chair while we're doing questing. What is going on here, bro? We did it. Dragonslayer 2 done. Almost. We got some cutscene action, I guess. But that was pretty solid day of questing here. God damn. Here it is, officially Dragonslayer 2 complete. Maybe not. There we go. 5 quest points coming in hot, a variety of XP, and specifically access to go fight Vorkath. Totally forgot to imbue my salve amulet earlier. Let's get that done here. That could have helped during the quest Vorkath. That's for sure. This is pretty broken having the imbued salve amulet for a little bit of range life on Vorkath. I don't have like Void Armor and a lot of the other best in slot stuff we could mess around with. To be fair, Void it becomes best in slot at like 92 plus range. I'm not even that high range, so we're doing all right. I'm going to move my house over to Relica at the moment. That way, just teleporting outside of my house will be nice for traveling to Vorkath. We just use house tabs. All right, Vorkath KC number 1 coming in hot. I think I'm ready to go here. I've upgraded to Ruby Dragon Bolts. I got my imbued salve amulet on this time. And I got sharks instead of swordfish. So a few upgrades from the quest Vorkath that I pulled off. And I barely got through that quest Vorkath fight, so I definitely needed a few upgrades going into it. But the main thing here, he's got a lot more health. He got like 300 more health than he did during the quest, so it'd be a little slower fight. If you start with a hundo, it's not going to be a slower fight. That's going to be like 99% of me, but dude, another hundo, this is what I'm getting at. Okay, I didn't mean that I was going to be 99% super lucky or anything, but a very large percentage of my DPS going to come from them Ruby Bolt specs, huh? We're almost out of here. Once he gets to low health, those Ruby Bolts can't really save you as much. Dude, back-to-back firebombs. And, alright. We got frozen right there, and you actually don't have to KO this one right here. Let's get rid of this zombified spawn. See if it helped with the RNG. No backpack on the first kill. What, no head? Very nice, though. KC1. Not the most ridiculous drop, but overall, this will add up some pretty good cash while we try to grind out this new backpack. Get that run back on. Excuse me? Oh, what a crap tap, bro. He's at such low health that I want to pull off a couple of crossbow hits in here. It's not so easy to do the crossbow Wook's Walk on mobile. Mostly a timing thing has been messing with me. Like right there, I didn't actually step back to the back row. because I tapped to the side a little too early, or maybe I just misspaced the tap a little. I just need to warm back up on that front. And we still didn't even get the KO during the acid phase. Can we finish the fight? Come on, baby. There we go. Guaranteed head, right? I don't see any head in there. 20 KC coming in hot. This is the one. We all know this is the one. Yo, dragon plate legs, though. Yo, that's actually a nice drop. The 2 rune kite shields in there, too. Few hundred K in one drop. That is hard to complain about. I have been in this fight for an hour, bro. It's finally over. Check out the time of this kill. I am drained of supplies. 6.5 minutes, dude. Yo, I got some dragon bolts out of it, though. Okay. Kinda worth. Yeah, we don't have the best DPS here, so if you're not hitting any hundreds of the ruby bolts, I find myself having a slow fight occasionally. That was 6.5 minutes, bro. All right. Dragon plate skirt and a dragon battle axe. That's actually pretty dope. 2 dragon items making for, again, another few 100K drop. We're doing solid here. We're rocking 32 KC with no head, though. Looks like we might be going for that guaranteed one at 50 here. We're actually about to knock out a range level if we can get a decent range XP drop. That's enough right there. 81 range, 81 coming in hot. Getting a level while bossing is kind of nice. Honestly, Vorkath has enough health that... Whoa, trying to mess this up. Let's walk this out a little bit. My goodness. Vorkath has enough health that just getting a decent KC at Vorkath does add up for some decent range XP. So there's always a give and take. Like, the higher range you have, the better Vorkath's gonna be. But this isn't even that bad of a place to train your range, because you make a lot of money, and the XP is not that bad, because, again, he's got a lot of health. So stuff like that 100 on the Ruby Bolt spec, that was a nice range XP drop there, you know? Guarantee I get the head this drop, bro, because this is 50 KC, by the way. There it is, Vorkath's head coming in hot. Also got the Vorkath Veteran. All right, a combat task complete. It's pretty cool. That always looks fun when it pops up. Vorkath's head, very nice. This is a huge upgrade. Let's go ahead and take this to Ava and get that Ava's Assembler. This is a new best in slot that we're rocking. So the Ava's Assembler picks up a little bit more ammunition than the Ava's Accumulator did. There'll be no ammunition on the ground anymore. And I got a +2 range strength bonus out of this, so my max hit should go up ever so slightly. This is a pretty big deal when it comes to range upgrades. Now that I got that new best in slot range backpack, let's go ahead and knock out some smithing instead. What's going on here? We haven't checked in on cannonballs in a little bit. I'm finally done with this 10K here, 10K steel bars, as you can see. Let's go ahead and take this over to the Grand Exchange. It's a little bit more profit here. I am going to drop another 10K steel bars here. I do really like having the AFK cannonball action to work with, especially like while editing the episode. It's really nice to be able to do some cannonballs and whatnot. So we're just going to keep this cycle up. And in terms of editing the episode, I think I'm going to have to get on that very soon, because this is going to be the last clip of the episode here. Very solid gains. Another big questing one. We've had a few episodes where there was a lot of questing involved. But look, quests unlock some good stuff. I'm not a huge fan of doing quests. I'm more of a fan of completing quests, because it's nice to have some good unlocks. Vorkath was a huge one for being able to make some cash. We have a decent Vorkath loot tab stacking up right now that I'll be selling during next episode. And then, of course, we got that big backpack upgrade. The Ava's Assembler is kind of massive. So I'm very happy with the gains overall, but we got to make even more, man. We got to make some more cash. So I'm going to take these steel bars over to Edgeville, make some more cannonballs, and we might start next episode around that, depending on where I'm at. I got an idea for what we're working on next episode, so let's head over to that side of things. Thank you very much for watching episode 31 of the Road to 100 Mil Mobile Only, everybody. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. I do stream on Twitch, which should be linked on the screen and in the description. I am also on Twitter and have a Discord, which are linked in the description. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and best of luck on your grinds. I will see you next time.